Welcome back, it's Raktar, and I am heading right back into the place that I just beat yesterday, and you're probably asking yourself, Raktar, why are you heading back here if you did beat it? And there's a specific answer to that question. It's because I got these things, the jump springs, the best freaking item in the game. Not really, there's plenty of great items, but here's what the jump springs do. They allow me to jump really freaking high, and as you can see, there's completely unexplored stuff over here. So where this is actually going to cut me to, this is interesting, is into the whole body of main ruins now that I have left completely unexplored. Oh, and it's got little dudes. And so I figured in this episode, because I now had this like shortcut available to me that I could cut into these, back into these ruins, I was like, you know what? It's a good time to do some exploration, some ruin exploration, because I've yet to do any ruin exploration in this game, and it's damn nigh time that I fucking check out these. Oh no, don't! Oh man, that was a big refractor. That was a big, great refractor. But as you can see, a hole in the wall there is, and there's really important items that I think I have to look very carefully for in this game, because. So now that I've got the jump boots, a lot more of these ruins are open up. Like, that's basically how the idea works in this game. You can sort of just, like, blow straight through the storyline if you want. But what's really neat about this game is that, where, like, the real meat and bone, oh my gosh, that was 9,000 Zensters. That was amazing. So yeah, where the real meat in this game comes from is ruin exploration. And it's interesting because ruin exploration in this game is not really, like, in any traditional sense of the word, required. It's sort of just like, if you feel like doing this, go ahead and do it. And the further you, like, the more you explore the ruins, the more items you get, like the jump boots that allow you to go farther in the game. And the more, like, stuff you can, the further you can get in the ruins in general, like, you're sort of unlocking items to unlock items. Like, that's the idea of the ruins in this game, is just that the more shit you unlock, the further you can go, and then the further you can go, the more shit you can unlock, and vice versa, and back and forth, back and froth. And yeah, I just was like, you know what, today is a ruin exploring day. I have not done any ruin exploring, and ruin exploring is where to get all the sweet, sweet items. As you can also see, there's a shit ton of branching paths down in these ruins, and right now with the jump boots, what you're gonna notice is soon I'm gonna end up in, like, places that I've already been before, because I really love the ruins mechanic in this game, and that is, all the ruins connect with each other. Like, they all just kinda, like, hook up like they're one central set of shit. And Buster Unit, I think, is actually really cool. Or that's not a special item, let's go check my... Damn it. Let's go check the Buster parts and see if that is as cool as I think it is. Alright, increases attack... Wait. Attack and range. It says... That's funny. It says it increases attack and energy. The tool text is messed up. That's amazing. The tool text straight up says it increases attack and energy, but then it's also just like, by the way, it doesn't actually increase attack and energy. It increases other stats. Our tooltip is just totally fucked. Oh no! Trap box! Foolish! Trap boxes are no good. They do not have what we want in life, except for they do explode into tons of sweet, sweet Zenified refractors. Alright, so before we go through any doors, I'm gonna give you some ruin exploring tips for this game, because I actually do have some pretty good ruin exploring tips. So basically, in this game, one thing about exploring ruins that I will say is, try to go through as few doors as possible until you've mapped out a whole area. And the specific reason for this, actually, is because, the doors take you to completely different areas. Well, not all of them, but some doors take you to a completely different area that actually appears on another map. And so once you go through the door, you're gonna, like, not know where you are because you won't have it all mapped out anymore. So what I try and do, and this is just, like I said, a personal preference, is I try and go map out an area completely, and then once I've completely mapped out the area, I'll start trying doors. And that way I don't miss anything, because I really do... I'm a very thorough ruin explorer, And I like getting every freaking little thing as much as possible because, you know, there's good gear in here. Like, there's frat-nastic gear. Alright, so I've already gone... that's where I came from, which is... Oh, look at this! I almost just walked straight past a straight-up box. Not a good idea. Oh, and that's rollerboard. Rollerboard... Oh, rollerboard. Hopefully I can find all the items to show you the sweet, sweet item that you get, as a part of rollerboard, because... basically, rollerboard goes together with a few other things to get you, like, some... like... rocket-powered... I don't even know how to describe them. You get, like, rocket-powered roller skates in this game, and they are amazing. When I was a kid and I first got them, I was like, oh my gosh, this is now officially the greatest game I've ever played. Because it has freaking rocket-powered roller skates in it. Alright, so, I've now thoroughly gone down every hallway in here. So like I said, though, not every door... I think, actually, we'll experiment with this in a few minutes. I think the doors that go to different places are different colors. Oh, no, they're not. That's not fair. They should make them different colors. So yeah, like, a lot of these doors do connect to the same ruins, but some of them will go to, like, a different... It's not a different set, because like I said, all the ruins in the game are technically the same, but the doors are sort of... So the doors are sort of misleading in that way. By the way, this room that I'm in is very interesting, because this is a room that I purposely didn't go into at the very beginning of the game. Because check it out. Oh no, this isn't what I thought it was. Dude, see, I love exploring ruins because it's not even... I thought I was back in the initial room of the game, but as you can see, there's a wall right here. Like an impassable wall. I'm pretty sure that even with my mines, I can't, like, get through this wall. There's a couple items that you can use. One's like a grenade launcher. Maybe I should get the grenade launcher when I head back to roll. But yeah, there's 2 items in the game that can blow up these walls. And and that's a door that leads me to another ruins. But yeah, so basically the 2 items that can lead you to other places... Oh, by the way, this is what I was referring to just now. I'm right back, all the way back in this place. The very first set of ruins, in the town that you can go to. Also notice that, by the way, I can now jump up this, and... Can I go through this crack in the wall? Yep. And check it out, now we're in... I just think this is so amazing to show right here. So, now, where am I? After going through that? This is so cool. I come out of the sewers in the main part of the city. I don't know why I think that's so amazing. I just think it rocks. I'm gonna actually head back to another point down in those sewers, so I can or in the ruins, so I can keep exploring. Oh yeah, also I will mention, as a kid, I used to get really confused because I thought this wall could be destroyed, because it's the same color as the drill wall, so it was always really misleading to me that this wall would be the same color as the drill wall, but you can't destroy it. I was always like, that's not a fair... Like, that's not right for them to show it that way. Oh, also, so I should mention, by the way, once you go out, like, a main ruin door, what happens is, all the monsters in the area you're in respawn. So, I mean, if you want a really... It's a pretty slow way to do it, but if for some reason you want, like, a way to farm rupees... Or not rupees, if you want a way to farm Zenny in this game, you can realistically just kind of, like, keep going into the same place, and you can farm Zenny, like, forever. Alright, so did I already go through this hallway? I totally did. I probably came through that hallway. Oh man, so much exploring to do all the time in this game. The thing that... I'm not sure if you get it in a main ruin, or if you get it in this ruin. The thing that I'm, like, really want right now is the drill arm, because the drill arm will change everything. Oh, and we found... So yeah, as you can see, the green basically marks the... Oh, shit. The green marks an end map, so just to keep it in my head where this area is, I'm gonna climb out, see which ruins we're now at. Alright. Okay, so these are the south Cardon Forest ruins that I'm in right now. And I think this map is pretty close to complete. Alright, so there's the door down there that I came in. Oh, the door around... So there's a couple doors that I have yet to go through. And like I've said before, one thing that I really do love about this game is the way that your map stays mapped as you go. So it's really easy to kind of like figure out where you've explored, where you haven't explored. Yep, and this is another main door that takes me out of the ruins. And I'm kind of curious... Whoa. Whoa. we got little dudes right as I come in the door. That's no good. Alright, so now I'm gonna explore these a little bit just because I'm pretty sure that I've thoroughly explored the South Closure Ruins. Another thing that I'm gonna say is nice right here, is the fact that even though it's hard to tell where doors are that lead out of the ruins, they always try to leave like a little gap next to the door so you can sort of see that that door like doesn't lead anywhere. Like they do try and show you like, hey, did you think this door led somewhere? Well, it doesn't. Hi! Oh my gosh, that little guy, he woke up all the other little guys and now they're all gonna come at me and try to exploders. But I don't want to get exploded right now. I want to get my world rocked. I'm really hoping to find more parts in here. Oh, there we go. Old shield. I'm not sure what that gets used for. It should get used for, like, a sled. Because, as you all know, if you've seen the best movie ever made, Willow, shields are actually to be used as sleds for getting down the mountain to escape the evil Bev Morta. Alright, so none of these platforms seem to have any avail other than the fact that they once were the home of enemies, where now they are not. So, yep. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I just heard the sound of enemies dropping down somewhere. I don't even know where. Maybe I shouldn't even care, because obviously they don't want to be seen by human eyes. So let's just head through the dough and see what happens. Oh, dude, this is another main door. That was like two main doors right next to each other. So now where am I? Completely unmapped area. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I always wondered what the point of these towers was. Like, I don't actually know what those little towers do. It seems like you just destroy them and you get Zenny, and they don't actually... Like, some of them, at some points in the game, I'm almost positive they actually shoot at you, but I never know, like, which ones actually shoot at you, or if that's actually the case or not. Just because, like I said, they always seem to just be kind of, like, spinning and hanging out, and really, in reality, not actually giving a fuck about your existence. They're just like, yeah, there's some guy over there shooting at me. I don't know why he's shooting at me, but probably shouldn't do anything about it. By the way, one thing that's always interesting to me in this game is how many of the enemies are totally oblivious. Like, if you just stand at a certain distance, certain enemies are just going to be completely oblivious to you all the time. They're just kind of like, this dude shooting his gun at me, but he's not really standing that close, so I don't perceive him to be a very high threat level. I was always kind of like, I don't know about that, Megaman designers, but like I said, they were pretty... They had a lot in their minds. Like, they had a lot of code that they were doing a lot of things with, so I always kind of understand that when they glossed over stuff like that, it really, I think it wasn't because they actually thought it was a good idea, but because they're just like, oh man, that's just more lines of code that we have to write, all to get this shit done. And look at this lazy-ass trap. Is this game made by... Oh, no. Wait, is this game made by... It is made by Capcom. Oh my gosh! That is amazing. I remember that me and Zach had the joke in Resident Evil 4 that, like, all the traps in Resident Evil 4... Not all the traps, but a lot of the traps in Resident Evil 4 are, like, genuinely things that I, as, like, a military, non-trained person, could totally avoid. Like, the axes that swing on the walls and shit. I was like, they expect this to stop, like, Leon Kennedy, but I swear, this, like, swinging axe trap wouldn't stop me. Actually, this is a little bit more deadly. Oh, dude, no. This guy. Oh, he's here. This guy is here. And he's in a small space, but it was no problem anyway, because I've properly upgraded my weapons. So this guy poses no threat to me. I'm kind of curious. I think I'm going to another major ruin right now. In fact, I think I'm going to another major ruin that is, in fact, a storyline ruin, but I can't actually get to the story. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not. I was like, there's no way the game is just going to take me into another storyline ruin. I think they have the storyline ruins sort of set up in such a way that you can only get into them if you're, like, actually taking the storyline path. And they just do that so you can't... Oh, rapid fire barrel. I totally think I want that, because that will increase my damage. It won't increase my damage, but it'll make so I'm dealing more damage all the time. Alright, equip. Oh no, she's gonna use the rapid fire barrel to make a part that I want. I was like, what the fuck? How does that work? Anyways, now I'm gonna cut back to another place that is yet unexplored. Alright, I'm heading into this door now. This is, in case you're wondering, it's right here on my map. Because this is one of the yet unexplored hallways in this portion of ruins, and I'm kind of curious if it's gonna lead me to sweet treasures. Also, oh shit! Dude, I hate it. These Reaver bots are like one of the weakest types of Reaver bots in the games, next to maybe like the snakes. But I always think it's funny because they like totally purposely stick them into these tiny ass rooms where even though they're generally like little weak pieces of shit, just having them in a little hallway makes them instantaneously like double as threatening. Like straight up, they're so much more threatening just because they're in a tiny hallway. What is that? Oh. Whoa. Boss man, totally to the max. Luckily, look at this guy. He's too dumb to turn around, so you can just beat him the cheap way. And what is the shit that he just mashed through? Oh, he's not too dumb to turn around, guys. I have bad news. This guy's not too dumb to turn around. Alright, we'll just wait for him to come past. Oh, yeah. Now you're too dumb. Oh, I think he turned around because he actually hit a dead end. Alright. Oh, dude, yeah, this guy's got nothing on me. Oh, he's turning around again. Damn it. I'm gonna beat this guy. He's gonna drop so many fucking Zenny when he dies, I think. Alright. Look at all these shots. Let's get it. Oh, nope. I was about to say, let's get a shit ton of shots while he's right here, but that is not the case. And how much health does this guy have? It's funny because he's not counted as a boss. Oh, in this room, I can just get past him in that room and then just follow him. Holy cow. Because that room's big enough, I think, to dodge him. Oh, dude, now we've got the major strats. It doesn't even matter how much health this guy has. He's going down. He's going downtown Chinatown. No doubt about it in my brain. Oh, see? Oh, dude, maybe we can get him to fight us like normal in this room. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Is that if you lure him down into this room, he'll just fight you like the beast demon that he is. And now I've got the god strats. This guy can't even handle me. Oh, what a weak-ass amount of Zenny. I mean, I guess it's not a totally weak-ass amount of Zenny. There's an item that allows you to, like, vacuum up Zenny that, when you're getting these, like, really weird Zenny dispersal patterns across the floor, it's actually a super useful item, but a lot of the time Zenny doesn't fall in super weird dispersal patterns, but I'm sad that when Zenny drops in this game, that it doesn't decide to just drop in bigger units. I'm like, dude, it could be so much easier for me to collect the Zenny right now if they just dropped in a bigger unit instead of this, like, tiny-ass unit. Holy fuck, man. I am, like, discovering, like, the mother load of hallways to go through right now. Okay, I was looking at the map, I got really confused. I was like, how is that showing as a doorway when it's clearly not? Oh, look at this is a funny doorway. It just leads back up into the same room. I guess that's in case you don't have the spring boots at this point yet, but for those of you who do have the spring boots, that's an obstacle that is not scary to you, because you can just jump right up it. Alright, now to see... Oh, dude, I think we're now... We're back in the original ruins I came from! Dude, that is totally awesome! Once again, like I said, why the ruins are totally amazing is because you can sort of just, like, run around and end up back in the original ruins just for the hell of it. Now, which doors in these original ruins did I never go through? I think I definitely went through this one. I think right now... Let's see if I went through this door or not. Oh, I totally did. And this door... Oh, this is one of the ones that it gets its own chunk of map, but it's just really small, like... Oh no! Oh! How did I not see that before? I thought that this place got its own chunk of map, but it didn't go anywhere else, but... I was like, why would the game give a place... Oh, no. Dude, without more powerful enemies, I hate these guys. Actually, you know what? Dude. Wait. If I can get this guy to... Are the landmines only on a timer? Oh, I guess not. Oh, man, I should have... There's a cheap strat for beating these guys where you just stand a little bit out of their range. You can only damage them once they've been flipped upside down. Man, these enemies as a child, for some reason... Oh, look at how much Zenny they drop. I had such a hard time beating them. They just scared me. Like, they were never that hard, but the fact, like, the way they attack you was just really terrifying to me at certain points in my life. Ooh, shiny object! That's perfect! I needed a shiny object. Oh, whoa. I was like, what happened to this old bear? And then I realized what happened to him is he got fucked by, I got fucked by a trap! That's not supposed to happen. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I was like, I'm not supposed to get fucked by traps. Only the dumb enemies are supposed to get fucked by traps in this game. Oh, that was really close. I was like, that's not fair for me to get hit by a trap because I'm not one of the stupid enemies. Now here's the original strategy that I was talking about. Once again, enemies in this game are horrible at pursuing you. So you can just stand here a little bit outside of his range of pursuing and just rock his world and get that sweet, sweet, huge Zenny drop. And then you're a golden god of glory. Nobody can stop. Oh no! That guy tricked me! Dude, that guy totally tricked me. Luckily, these guys turn around really slowly, so they're not exactly the most threatening dudes in the world. And their legs are really weird. I don't know how they can move around as mobily as they do with such goofy-ass little legs. Alright, does any more of you guys... Oh, dude, of course more of you guys want to fuck. And you know what? I want to deliver the fuck. Just flip over, man. Once you're flipped over, this fight's over, my friend. Once I flip you once, I flip you off to your death. Yep, this is going nowhere for this guy. He might as well just accept his death right now. Like, they should program these guys with a self-destruct function, but it's more like they sense the inevitability of death. They're like, this is the end of my life. My life cannot continue after what is happening right now. And so, yeah, like, it's basically a reality check device that, like I said, what it'll do is it'll actually sense the inevitability of death and give them a sense of impending doom, which robots are usually not programmed with, because once you program a robot with a sense of impending doom, they're kind of fucked because, you know, they're like, I don't know what to do with my life anymore. Megaman just came in here and he's just way more powerful than me. Ooh, I got the pen light. Alright, that is actually used to make a weapon that is not that amazing in this game, but it's sort of a throwback to previous Mega Man games. It'll make the Zet Saber, which is obviously like Zero's beam sword. And as you can see, I think I'm just about at that point in the game where I knew I was coming up to, where I'm gonna hit a brick wall, where every single place is gonna require either the drill or the other weapon that allows me to get through things. Yep. As you can see, both my paths are now blocked by drill, but we've got a little bit more oh no, this just goes straight back. Well, I think I'm going to run out of the ruins, and I'm going to end this episode of Mega Man Legends right here. I'm sorry if these episodes were maybe possibly a little bit boring, but I think that the ruins exploring is a major part of this game, and I thought it would be really fun to kind of like show what the straight up ruins exploring is like. So yeah, I'm gonna end this episode right here. This has been Raktar. Thank you for watching.